Hey there, thanks for joining us. It's Alicia and Jeff here of Moreland Connect. And if you've been watching blogs recently on morelandconnect.com or on the social media pages, you know that we're talking a lot about iOS app development. It's really important right now. And that leads me right into the question that we're discussing today. It's another one about iOS app development. Specifically, Jeff, you're going to be telling us about iOS app development trends that you're seeing in 2021 so far. So go ahead and walk us through those.
Okay. And by the way, great to see you, Alicia.
It's good to see you too.
So I think on the trends, 2021, 2022, we've seen a lot of changes, in the last couple of years, and now the rate of change is picking up even more. And I think in both our blockchain work and our iOS work, we're seeing a lot of good movement in a couple of areas. Now, the first, when you think about iOS and mobile, is we've got new platforms and we have 5G. That's great, but I think the users really aren't going to see a whole lot there. What we do know is in a couple of other areas, security being one, there are so many changes and requirements that we're getting both from the hardware side and from the work that we do to be able to protect people's privacy. That's a big deal for us. And one way that we've implemented in a couple solutions is to have kind of in healthcare specifically, in the concept of a digital wallet that we all know in our financial lives also translates pretty well to our healthcare lives. So we're able to anonymously store and maintain active healthcare information, especially from some of we've talked in the past about our COVID tracking and tracing app. And we're able to pull that data, have a user to own their little world and share it only as they can. And that's just such a major change from anything that we've done with the alternative being, I'm going to give all my data to some place and hope that they treat it with the respect that it deserves. Here, our users keep on tracking it. So that's one. Another big one is usability. We've seen, if you back up even 3 years, 4 years, there are game apps and there's the AARP app and news apps, and it's all kind of for a specific type of person or user. What we're seeing now is a lot of apps that we're creating have a much broader spectrum where our users could be anywhere from the age of 10 or 13 years old to 90. So there's ADA disabilities requirements that we need to make sure that we're on top of and trying to really get in the forefront and lead changes in that area. Plus just some of the simple usability things that someone who's in their 60s or 70s might see things differently than someone who's 18. And we know they do. So we've built solutions that work across all of those areas. And that's critically important for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and companies want to make sure that they can reach that broad spectrum of their customers. So
That's
I think
right.
Security and usability make total sense to me as someone who doesn't even really know too much about iOS app development. So thank you for telling us a little bit more about that today. We actually are going to dive in the coming weeks on your blog. We're going to be having a security topic just specifically focused on security and that component of it. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. That's going to be really beneficial just for you to learn a little bit more. And if you're ready to work with Jeff and his team over at Moreland Connect, make sure you're getting in contact with them. Jeff, they can give you guys a call. They can set up a consultation, ask any questions. And then of course, they can explore the rest of your website at morelandconnect.com to learn more about all the different ways that you guys can serve them. So make sure you're doing that. And thanks for watching.
Awesome. Thanks.